Everything and anything really, truly human. This is the earth. This is the earth. Whoa. Everything and
This girl broke up, and I wrote a bunch of poetry about her, and I wrote so much that I was like, I have enough for a book. But I also have a friend that's an artist, and like I said, my lifeline is other artists. That's another thing I use for inspiration. But I collaborate with artists like crazy. And so I know this guy named Justin. His art name is Invi, I-N-V-I. And he always wanted to collaborate. But we couldn't really think of a project to work on together. I couldn't really figure out a way to combine my talents with his. But then when me and this girl broke up and I started writing a lot of poetry about her, I started writing all these poems on yellow paper, and I would just write the poem on the left side of the yellow paper, and then I gave them to Justin, and then he would do an illustration on the right side to kind of accompany the poem. And we ended up just putting out a whole book, and we self-published it. It's available online. You can go to lulu.com, L-U-L-U, and just search Renda Writer. We also have facebook.com/Coping Mechanism 2011. So that's what I was saying. The book was called Coping Mechanism because that's how I coped. And in like the little, the note from the author in the book, that's what I wrote. I kind of explained the book, and I said something like, in life, we all go through the funk. And when the funk hits us, we've got to figure out a way to cope. And everyone has their own coping mechanism. For some people it's drugs, for some people it's drinking, for some people it's prayer. Renda Writer experienced the funk, and how he coped was with writing. So I wrote a book to cope. And that's a big, purpose of art, is helping you cope, helping.
The earth is more than just a place to live. The earth, a permanent tattoo on the collective skin of me and you. The earth, a testament to itself. In and of itself, the earth is something else, beyond itself.